Kelsey and I pick up an Uber to get back on trail, and at 6 a.m. it is very windy, which is not surprising since we're downwind of a wind farm. And while I hike this trail, the wheels of commerce trundle on. I would not have wanted to sleep under the I-10 bridge during that windstorm, but I know there were some people that did. So this is affectionately known as the I-10 Oasis. The snow-covered mountain on the left is Mount San Jacinto, which I summited a few days ago. And then you go along the ridge on the right to the pointy one, which is Fuller Ridge, and then traversed for 15 miles all the way down that into the valley. And now we're on the other side of the valley. I'm not sure which one of these mountains will be going up and over, but one of them. I guess it would work in a pinch. As I walk through this gate, I begin the next level, which is Section C of Southern California. There's lots of cool places to see on the trail, and then other times it's days like today where you're just walking endlessly for hours and hours, getting from point A to point B. I'm trying to get to Whitewater Nature Preserve, or Whitewater Preserve, something like that, which is supposedly very cool. And right now, just walking through endless desert. Well, I thought I would leave people a message to break up the monotony of this section. That is the path to water in the valley. So I'm here at the Whitewater Preserve, and they have this 3D map of how the Pacific Crest Trail progresses through the mountains. Into the back there. So this is the nature preserve. Nature preserve, all the hikers camping together because the sprinkler is going to go on in the center tonight, so we're all at the edges. Okay, so now we have an actual creek crossing where I need to figure out where to do it. Well, I was cold before, but once you start doing half a mile of switchbacks going straight up, warm right up. I was down in that creek bed valley like 20 minutes ago. This is what I'm talking about. No people, no roads, no towns. Nothing. As far as the eye can see. So I've just come up through the valley, and now I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be ridge walking all of this. This is a tent site at the top. As long as there's not a ton of wind, this would be absolutely amazing. Holy. Well, that's encouraging. Well, this is different. You know, I've had 20-mile water carries, and now I'm going to be following this stream for the next 7 miles. So it's like you don't even need to carry water unless you're thirsty, and then just get it. This will be a nice change. Looks like I wasn't paying attention. Trails on the other side of the creek and up a little bit of a hill. And clearly, I'm not the only person to have done this. There's a log right across the creek right here. So this is the reality of how I filter. Sit on a rock and rest. Well, I've been hiking alone all day today. I haven't actually seen anybody since I left camp. Had lots of time for quiet contemplation. And it hit me that when I get to Big Bear in 2 days, that's going to be the last time I can talk to my daughter Jade before she leaves for an indeterminate amount of time traveling. So, yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot today. I mean, I'm excited for her, but also a little nervous about the chick leaving the nest for the first time for a long time. But, you know, she's 18, I've raised her to be independent and confident, and so can't get myself too worked up. I find the limitations of the children are more often the limitations of the parent. So, and I've always told her that, you know, focus on the solution, not the problem, which would be my advice that I would give her again when I talk to her next. But yeah, it just kind of hit me today that it's weird having to say goodbye over the phone. It'd be strange. Yeah, which is ironic because, you know, my wife did the same thing for me less than a month ago. So, yep. I guess this means it's a dry stretch. Whew, well, that'll get you going. Starting the day with an 850-foot climb over 2 miles. So it's always up in the morning, but not like this. So I'll have second breakfast when I get there, because that's where the water is before an 18-mile waterless stretch. So that should be fun. So today's been an interesting day. It's a lot of up and down, up and down, up and down, and no water on trail, so to have a big carry. So I'm having my tuna and hot sauce for lunch, which I've been waiting for a long time. So these are some cabin ruins, so I'm just sitting on the doorstep eating lunch. I forgot to put bacon in my wrap, so I'm just eating it out of the package. It is so good. Well, got 1 more mile to go. Be glad this day's over. Yesterday and today were my 2 biggest days. I did 18.5 miles yesterday and I did 19 today. But with the water where it was, and was necessary, at least tomorrow it's a short trip to Big Bear, and I'm going to take a couple days off to recoup and do some work I need to get done. But you know, it's been 10.5 hours so far, and I've got maybe another 20 minutes to go. At least I know I can do it. And there's my morning water. It's town day. Ooh. And what is in here? Alrighty, I'll take one of those. Sweet. These small oranges just happen to be my absolute favorite, so to find them in a box is awesome. Although, pretty soon I'll be in Big Bear and I can just get an entire bag. But until then, this is awesome. Actually seen a house in a very long time, and here this one is a huge one with its own windmill, water wheel. Okay, this is Kenny's place. Hopefully this is okay. Well, I show up and I'm not late for breakfast, so there's eggs and fruit salad, juice, and the group that I left before are all here, so this is cool. And that's all I'm gonna say about this. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, I had me a cat.
free willing man. That was a long time, and no matter how I tried, the years just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old roadie. When this life is over,
And the general says good night.
It's downhill for a while.
The general says.
I was hiding above the city and the rain cloud. Poked a hole and watched it drain out. Oh yeah. Parallel to the city streets, broken crowns beneath our feet. As we walked across the diamonds, know that love was always shining. Dancing style, all the city they left each other. Hoped to run higher and higher. To go off you to find me, find me. I was hiding, I was hiding.
Cooking for 14 people. It's a kitchen party for breakfast. So this is my resupply in Big Bear. It's kind of like a cute little German place. The free shuttle in Big Bear. There goes the trolley. Generally when I'm in town I make up a plan for where I'm going to camp and get water, and this is the one from Big Bear, which interestingly enough has a day where I sleep under a bridge.
This is what we going here.
So Kenny's the host and he has prepared this awesome Easter dinner. So we're all going to pig out tonight.
Pig out on some pig.
That's right.
Go for it, bro.
All right, Easter dinner with even Catalina, which I haven't had in forever.
Hey, everybody say Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
From Kenny's place. Here you go. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, yeah, baby. He's already done with this. He's going back for seconds. All right, guys, have fun. My holy underwear, and it might be you see me, you think I'm past my prime. And that may be so, but one thing I know, I can show you a real good time. Snow on the roof don't mean the fire's out. And beautiful women, pretty much all I dream about. So hey there girl, won't you give it a whirl? What you got to lose?
And breakfast at Kenny's. Well, just because I'm hiking on the trail doesn't mean I stop being a dad. I was last night helping my younger daughter with math and learning about percents, decimals, and fractions. Here's all my homework worksheet notes, but she's a very good student, so it makes it a little easier, so that's good. So this is the absolute last time I'm calling now before you head off on your grand adventure. So I'm going to be going out on the trail here in the next probably 20 minutes, and then I'm not sure when I will have phone service next. So I just wanted to call one last time. So yeah, so you have a wonderful time, and use your spidey senses and enjoy yourself and stay a long time and all those good things.
Thank you.
So yeah, so I just wanted to.
And have fun today.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, so I hope everything goes really well for you while you're traveling.
Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome.
I guess we'll chat next week.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Okay, well, thanks for calling.
You bet. Love you, honey.
Okay, love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
All good things must come to an end. I'm leaving Big Bear now at 30 pounds with food and water. For today's Trail Life snippet, I will be talking about navigation and how to find your way with and without electronics. Navigating is generally a path, sometimes a pole in the distance, sometimes a landmark, sometimes a written note in the dirt. Other times following footsteps in the dirt and trekking pole marks, possibly even knowing who made the footprints. Once in a while you've got rock cairns. But honestly, most people just use the app Far Out. It has a dot on the trail of where you are from GPS. It has a list of all the campsites, the water sources, crossings, points of interest, and pretty much just gives you your exact location on the trail. So it's the easiest way to navigate.